What is up, my bearded bros? Bearded Maine-iac here. Yesterday we had 8 games. I went 4-4 personally. Did I get some luck to go my way? Abso-fucking-lutely. With the Lakers getting that clutch 3 to send them into overtime after Powell missed that free throw to make it a 2-score game, and on that 3-pointer to send it to overtime where the Lakers won. There was an illegal offensive screen that the refs never called, giving the Lakers a 3-pointer. Bum 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 bum. So yeah, we made it out 4-4. We are 15-26 overall. We have 8 games again tonight, so hopefully we do better than 4-4. Obviously, I'm aiming for 6-2 because I want to stay above 66%, and we dip below it. First game we have tonight is the Pelicans at the Thunder. I am picking the Pelicans to win in this one. The spread currently favors the Thunder in this one. I'm gonna say Thunder or Pelicans, and I guess I'll mark that off as an upset where it's a 3-point spread. And if I look at ESPN Power Index, it has New Orleans at 37. So yeah, I think that's an upset candidate right there. And I think it's a good game. I'm trusting Ingram in this one. I know the Pelicans are down with injuries, but still, the Thunder, both the teams are 1-4. If you go 1-5 in the West, that is almost an early season death sentence. I like Chris Paul, I like Adams, but to me, the Pelicans just seem more dangerous, and I think Lonzo Ball is going to be sneaky good tonight. Going to get the Nets at the Pistons, both teams playing last night. Well, I should say both teams disappointing me because I picked against Brooklyn and I picked Detroit and I got both of them wrong. So I feel like no matter what I pick here, I'm going to get that wrong. I'm going to go with the Brooklyn Nets over the Detroit Pistons here, mainly because I believe the Brooklyn Nets have superior guard play. Although I believe Detroit has superior center play, I think overall I trust Kyrie Irving and the guards of the Brooklyn Nets more than I can say I trust the Pistons. I think it's a greater difference, I should say. Both teams are currently only 2 wins. A win for the Nets would push them to 500. Then you got the Nuggets at the Magic. Nuggets on a 2-game skid at 3-2 NBA TV, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific time. They face the Magic. Denver is currently favored by 4, and I think this is honestly the perfect game to get them back on track. I think Denver has a good game against Orlando, but the difficulty with Orlando is they are currently 2-3, so they're sneaky good right now. They did win 2 games, not over 500. I get that, but Vucevic, the guards of the Magic, they can sneak up on you if you underestimate them. I don't think the Nuggets do that, but there is a chance of it. But still, cautiously, I think the spread's good. 4 isn't too high. But like I said, I think this game the Nuggets get back on track. And then you have the Raptors at the Bucks. Toronto versus Milwaukee. After Milwaukee got absolutely embarrassed against Boston, and yes, I'm going to say Milwaukee Bucks got absolutely embarrassed against the Boston Celtics because they had such a big lead and then they blew it. I think Milwaukee comes back. I think they win this one. I like Siakam. I really do. But against Giannis, I think they can control him enough, shoot enough threes. I think Milwaukee wins this one at home, favored by 5.5 currently. I'll pick them to cover. I think it should be a close game, but I think it's going to be more 7 or 8 points. And you got the Phoenix Suns, who are 3-2 against the Grizzlies, who are 1-3. Phoenix is currently favored by 3. Although I like Devin Booker and the Suns, something is telling me to go Grizzlies here. And I don't know exactly what that is. Hold on a second. My pen is running. I'm writing this down as I talk. I hope you don't mind. According to the ESPN app, Phoenix has the matchup predictor says 56.9 in favor of Phoenix. John Morant's doing good, and Iguodala is out. Obviously, Iguodala's not really playing for the Memphis Grizzlies, so that's kind of a non-factor. Their defense is their biggest problem, allowing 120 points per game, while the Suns score 115. Field goal percentage favors the Suns. Assists per game favors the Suns. Blocks favor the Grizzlies. In their last 5, they've beaten Golden State, the Clippers, and the Kings. And the Grizzlies' only win came against Brooklyn in overtime with losses to Miami, Chicago, and the Lakers. I am honestly going to pick the Memphis Grizzlies in the upset. I know. I don't have to pick multiple upsets, but that's what's fun. Last night, I got both of them absolutely wrong. But I like Ja Morant. I like what the Grizzlies are doing. And it's not nothing against the Suns, but something about having an extra day rest for the Grizzlies. Something about being at home. I think the Grizzlies are going to do it. And you got Minnesota Timberwolves against the Washington Wizards without Karl Anthony Towns. I am picking the Washington Wizards here. To be honest, if Towns was playing, I'd probably pick Minnesota. But I don't trust Minnesota without Towns. So I'm picking Washington, favored by 2.5. So I think that's a pretty good spread right there. I'd probably take the cover just because it's so finite, so small. What are the chances that they're going to win by only... You know what I mean? You're either going to pick them to lose or win. Because I don't see Washington only winning by 1 point. Then you get the Hornets at the Warriors. I'm picking the Hornets in this one. They're currently favored by 3.5. And it should be a good game indeed. I heard Draymond Green injured his finger. I'm not sure how serious it is. I have not really heard anything. He's day to day, but still. No Steph Curry. I think it's going to be too much. I like Bradley Beal way too much in this matchup. So yeah, I want to pick... No, not Bradley Beal. I like PJ Tucker. Sorry, I don't know why I said Bradley Beal. I'm thinking of the last game. I apologize. PJ Tucker, I think he's going to have a good game. Terry Rozier should have a decent game as well. I'm going to pick Charlotte to win here. And you got the 76ers Trailblazers. 76ers, the last undefeated team in the league. Can they keep it up against Portland? I say no. I say Portland is going to win at home. I say the loss of Embiid is going to be huge here. And yes, I like Horford. I really do. But the Portland Trailblazers are talented inside. They have, in my opinion, the better shooters at guard. And I think that's going to end up being the biggest difference maker. I'm going to say Damian Lillard gets hot late and the Portland Trailblazers win. Anyway, looking at the headlines from last night, we'll get into that for a second. Curry's expected to be out 3 months. There's that. Jason Tatum hit a sick game winner against the Knicks. And I'm mentioning that because a lot of people are insinuating that the Celtics aren't that good because they barely beat the Knicks team. Oh my god, this Knicks team is 100% better than it looks. It is a lot better than their record indicates. Marcus Morris had a really good game. RJ Barrett has already greatly improved from game 1 to where he is now. If Julius Randle can, defend a little bit better, rotate a little bit better, stuff like that, like the simple things, this team is going to be pretty dang good and probably contest for possibly the 5th seed in the East. And the Kings got their first win, so that's awesome. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a good day. Peace.